holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Irving in at the 1. And for New Orleans, we've got Zion Williamson, Jordan Poole out there with Fears. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Queen in at the 5. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Williamson, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Here's Flagg, and here's Thompson for 3. Williams grabs the board. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Outside for Irving. Back to Washington. Pass to Flagg. The 3. Here's Lively. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Poole. The shot, no good. Thompson with some nice D. Washington passes to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Kyrie is one of the best finishers for a guard that this game has seen.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. Poole outside. From 15 feet away. And it's in. Off the glass.
Yeah, Jordan Poole never saw a shot he didn't like, and you see him there knocking down another one.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Clock at 2. Thompson, no good. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 3. Sinks that one from the post.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Washington, a screen on Poole. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Fears. Here's Queen, covered by Lively. Inside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Irving finds Thompson. They get it back. Here's Flagg. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Fears. No made baskets yet. Bey from long range. He buries it from 3.
And what an assertive shot by Bay, putting down the answer.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. There's the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor to the paint. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 5 now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Here's Williamson after the basket by Dallas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. P.J. Washington picks one up. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
And so Bay nails both of them. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Shot clock at 6, and it's Washington missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Queen, pass to Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
And Irving gets it to go.
You're Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
It's Poole the drive. That one falls. Poole's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Washington. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And here's Williamson, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Flag. Lively with it. Pass to Irving. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
But with that touch and finishing ability, if Irving gets that close, it is over.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Spears. No points yet. Lively with a block. Now Washington. Now here's Irving. Covered by Williamson. And the shot goes. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. If you look at the Mavericks, right now 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And of course, there's the Pelicans, 8 games back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Thompson against Poole. Pass to Lively. And here is Irving. Back to Lively. 4 on the clock.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Pelicans trail by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williamson passes to Queen. Shoots over Lively. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Outside Irving. Thompson with a screen. Irving looking it over. Shoots over Fears. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Poole finds Bay. Now Williamson. Back to Bay. Over flag. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Dallas leading by 8. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Flag's got 5 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Williamson penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Dallas making a change here. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. In third, the Mavericks.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
Dallas shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Middleton from the outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I love the aggressiveness from Murray on that drive.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Here he goes. Count it. 14 points for him.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Murray. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That is special body control there by Murray against that contact in the paint. Still able to get it to fall.
Dallas leading by 6. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Great D that time from Murray.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Such a wide-open look. And now just a three-point Maverick lead.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Middleton outside. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Irving for three. He drops it from range. Irving's got 17.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Williamson with a screen on Thompson. Here's Poole. The shot no good. Nice D from Thompson. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Gafford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Irving. Both free throws good from Gafford. There's 37 seconds left in the first. And here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Poole. Back to Murray. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Middleton with it. Lively inside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top. They lead by 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Here's Johnson. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Chris Middleton. Daniel Gafford is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pelicans trail by 10. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Brian, back over to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Christie's checked in for Johnson. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way. You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Christie against Murray. The 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now here's Middleton. The D's right on him. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. And the shot falls short that time. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. On the wing, Murray fires for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Flag. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Middleton looking around. Pass to Irving. Corner shot. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, he has no problem creating offense for himself, really, in any situation. Kyrie can put up points in a hurry.
Here's Spears. 17 points in his last outing. Bay outside. Out to the wing. Here's Misi. Clock at 4. They grab their own miss. Can't get the putback.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he makes it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Fears. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. To end the run. Rebound by Middleton. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Flag. He's coming off a 19-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And the basket is good. Fears has got his first basket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Dallas leading by 16. Outside Irving. Washington outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Williamson. He's got 5. Zion! Aggressive on the interior.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Irving. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
And New Orleans making a change here. Queen's checked in. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Four on the clock. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Here's Fears. He's guarded by Irving. Ooh, basket interference. The Mavericks lead by 14. Pass to Middleton. Lively with a screen on Bay. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Bay. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. He has 6. And here's Bay. Here's Queen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington against Bay. Pass to Washington. Fires the three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pelicans trail by 20. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
And he knocks down the first one. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in, so he gets them both. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits. Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
New Orleans shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Now here's Irving. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Bay. From the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Lively. Coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And you throw in a huge night defensively. He was intimidating, blocking shot after shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And here now, the small forwards having a big effect with their shot blocking this season. Cooper Flagg is second.
These are some of the most athletic, relentless defenders in the league. They'll do whatever it takes to interfere with each and every shot.
Well, they are so determined to never quit on a play. They are going to be after you to try to alter or block a shot.
Fear's shot is off. Dallas leading by 15. Here's Flag. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, New Orleans shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Queen. Williamson outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Poole against Thompson. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Poole. Defense right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The 3 from Washington. And they recover it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
First free throw is good. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Both free throws good from Irving. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The Mavericks lead by 13. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Right side, Irving. Down low. There's the steal. Here's Fears. 7 points in the game. And here's Williamson. Poole outside. This one for 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. It's a nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Flag. He's covered by Bay. And it's Flag missing. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-6 run. Washington outside. They set the pick to the paint. And Flag gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Flag's got 14 points for the game.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
Pelicans trail by 12. A minute 15 left in the first half. Pass to Fears. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. The Mavericks lead by 12. Irving with it. He's got 21. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Poole against Thompson. Bay from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Poole outside. 26 seconds left in the half. Outside for Bay. Back to Poole. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And moving on to some awards, these are the two players of the week in their respective conferences. And the Eastern Conference winner, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected number 1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Fears out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Queen in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Williamson. Over Washington. Williamson misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
And the defense is just helpless against that shot. Kyrie has mastered the pull-up jumper.
And here's New Orleans now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop it.
For three, Fears gets the three ball to go. Fears has got 10 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Thompson. Washington a screen. Over Williamson. And it's Washington missing. Pelicans trail by 20. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up. And when healthy, Zion Williamson remains an intriguing and remarkably explosive talent. The key moving forward is just consistently being available to play.
Here's Williamson after the basket by Dallas. Pass to Bay. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Irving a screen on Poole. The three from Thompson. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Williamson. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 12.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you are at his mercy.
The Mavericks lead by 19. Pass to Lively. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Irving, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Williamson finds Bay. Back to Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Clock at 6. Here's Poole. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Irving for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 30.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For New Orleans, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Bay. The 3 is up. And again, New Orleans no good. Dallas leading by 22. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Irving, no good.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And the basket by Queen. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Now Irving. Give him 30. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bay. Tipped. Williamson outside. Pass to Poole. Bay with a screen on Washington. Williamson for 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, he takes the occasional 3 because he wants you to come out and guard him. But what he really wants to do is put that ball on the floor.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
It's stolen by Lively. Poole against Washington. Here's Irving. Buries it from about 10 feet away. That's now 32 points for Kyrie Irving. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And they're running. It's tipped. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got his second basket on the night.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Jeremiah Fears is third.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williamson against Washington. Here's Poole. Queen controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Irving. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Dallas leading by 18. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Lively with the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the Pelicans shooting 41% since halftime. Williamson against Washington. Bay from long range. Sinks the tray. Bay's got 10 points in the game.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Here's Flagg. 19 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Williamson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in. The first one falls. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. Fires from deep. And it's Queen with a rebound. Here's Fears. He's got 12. Now here's Poole. The putback. It's good on the putback. Queen's got 10 points.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
And here's Middleton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, swiped away. And now New Orleans on the break. for three. Fears. He drops it from range. Fears has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he was non-existent from three in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Dallas shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Flag. Middleton outside. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Fears. He's got 15. Basket's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one misses. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
The Mavericks lead by 15. Pass to Bagley. Thompson scanning the floor. Gafford the screen. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And Klay Thompson has never really been given credit as a playmaker, but I've always enjoyed watching him operate pick and roll.
Now here's Poole. 11 points in the game. Bay with a screen on Martin. And stolen by Bagley. And he's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Bay. He's got 10. Poole outside. Lets it go from deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Middleton finds Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Here's Queen, defended by Thompson. Bay from long range. Drills it from deep. Bay's got 6 points in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Mavericks lead by 16. A minute 6 left in the third. Middleton with it. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And it's Queen with a rebound. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Poole gets it in close.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Bagley. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Gafford passes to Thompson. Pass to Bagley. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot left block. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Gafford's got 14 points.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Shot on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead, up by 16. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals. That's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd.
Yeah, there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating as well. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas, Daniel Gafford is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Bagley is screen on Jones. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Murray. Outside Jones. Out left to the wing. It's good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Messi. And here's Jones. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists now in the game. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Bagley passes to Gafford. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Murray. Blocked! Jones against Irving. Outside Bagley. Fires from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
If Zion gets the ball that deep, defenses have to foul him and make him earn his points at the line.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Queen, he's checked in for Messi. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Suns, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
That one's no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15. Over to the wing. Here's Williamson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 20 points for Zion Williamson.
Something about Zion attacking you with that left hand. It's a difficult angle to defend.
Now Lively. Clock at 6. Back to Martin. Fires it. Dallas, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he banks in the layup. Middleton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Murray scanning the floor. Queen, the pass to Murray. An easy two on the layup.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Now here's Martin. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Jones. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Irving. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pelicans trail by 15. They kick it out to Murray. Offensive rebound. Williamson passes to Murray. Outside Jones. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That is just tremendous recognition. Murray could have easily taken that himself, but he wisely chose to kick it out.
Now here's Martin. Middleton outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 10 points now for Trey Murphy.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
The Mavericks lead by 10. And here is Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Jones from outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Over Murray. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Queen. Right wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Zion doing everything it took to get that whistle.
That free throw, no good. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Queen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by New Orleans. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Pelicans trail by 9. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Flagg outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Bay with a screen on Washington. Williamson passes to Bay. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Dallas leading by 9. Here's Flagg. Pass to Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 38 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Here's Poole. Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Dallas leading by 8. Thompson outside. Irving with it. Six on the shot clock. Here's Washington. Fires the three. The three is in.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Here's Fears. Now Bay shoots a three. Oh, it misses. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
And once that fast break got going, Thompson got himself out and running, hustling back to support the play.
Now Poole. 1:52 left in the game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Irving. Off on the layup. Pelicans trail by 13. Bucket! Straight in!
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Flagg outside. Now Thompson. He launches. Buries it from outside.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
First free throw is good.
When Jordan Poole is dialed in, particularly on the offensive end of the floor, he can be a real problem. The issue has always been consistency.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Irving. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Just in time with the putback.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Now here's Bay. Williamson outside. It's stolen by Washington. Irving outside. Here's Thompson. Cooper Flag. Takes a three. Money from three.
I don't think anyone has ever gotten it off quicker than Klay Thompson.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.